Hi, I'm Nanette McCann from A Caring Seasoned Doula, and I wanted to come on because I did a blog the other day on the birth and wellness retreat that we'll have coming up at the West Baton Rouge Museum in Port Allen on January 22nd and January 23rd. It's a 2-day experience. But I wanted to address and answer the question, what is a birth and wellness retreat? Well, first, I want to say it's not a childbirth class. There won't be any breathing, any labor exercises, anything all about a natural physical birth. That's not what it is. What it started out to be, honestly, what it started out to be was a workshop, an idea, just a concept that I had about a workshop to give mom some information. And honestly, it's because I was having difficulty during the COVID-19 experience personally with the doula service and getting doula clients as more hospitals put up restrictions and more distancing and more limitations. Doulas did experience it, like myself, did experience experience those limitations, but I did take some classes regarding nutrition and prenatal health coaching. And it was some really, really valuable information, a great use of my time, and something that I thought could help so much to service people, especially right now during the pandemic, when you may want to know more about foods that build your immunities, more about your environment, more about how to wash and prepare certain vegetables, and a little bit more maybe about your environment and pesticides, which fish is not appropriate to eat when you're pregnant. So it kind of encompasses the retreat. Actually talks a lot about health and a healthy environment for yourself and for baby. So it does give some evidence and materials from the USDA, from the Food and Drug Administration, even a little bit about if you have concerns and what numbers to call if you have concerns about medicines that may or may not be the best situation to take. If you have it, it's just good to have another hotline besides your doctor or your nurse. So the birth and wellness retreat, if you have a doula, you have your birth team, you have your midwife, it's great. This is just a chance to let you come together, get some information. It's some great information about historical midwifery in the area. Port Allen, little town near the river, had some plantations. So there is some history. The curator worked on getting some history about some midwives, and it's a very beautiful thing to hear about those services being carried on traditionally in this area. And then the other part of it is the program just giving you those overall concepts that maybe you would get at, say, a women's hospital with their fitness center. They have something similar to that. But generally, if you are delivering at other hospitals or other midwives, you may not have this information, and we do focus on giving you the information to not just wear the mask, for instance, some other things that you can think about, resources you can try, tools, tips, just to have a healthier pregnancy. We also have a whole section in activities designed around stress relief and addressing some things, some anxieties, some concerns, some just that social distancing may not be what you expected it to be as you are pregnant. Some things, little simple things, like having your husband accompany you, and maybe another person, mother and husband, accompany you to ultrasound that maybe you cannot do now, and mom can't wait in the lobby. There's no waiting room. There's just a lot going on right now as the pandemic ebbs and flows. Those things also are changing and adjusting. So it just gives you a chance to pause, to breathe. We do practice a few poses for your back, to support your back and to loosen your back muscles, and to just help you assess stress when you're feeling stress in your body, how to process that and how to see what those stresses are so that you can put a pause in it and reset and refresh yourself and see how you can set some boundaries or some time aside to just do some self-care. So basically the retreat is about self-care for moms. It again, because we're in such a different experience right now. So you could have had a baby, and 2 years ago my niece did, and now she says when she goes to the doctor and all these restrictions and the distancing is just very disturbing for her. It's unsettling for her, which that's understandable and probably the case for a lot of moms who it's not their first baby. If it's your first child, of course you'll have some anxieties and would like some information other than just a handout of how to help you navigate through some of the stressors and some of the things. The retreat environment gives you just a safe space, a warm environment for us to talk about those things and for moms to express them. So I would also shout out and recommend my doula sisters. If you would like to join us, you are welcome to join us to participate in this as well. I think you can benefit from hearing what women are experiencing through this pandemic as they're pregnant right now, things that are concerning them right now, and it may help you or benefit you or your future clients in some way. So you're welcome. I invite you all to come to my website, and you'll get all the information, www.acaringseasondoula.com. Peace.